Good evening to everyone. Is I'm audible? Okay, fine. So let's wait for 5 to 10 minutes. We will be starting our class from 8:05. Okay?
Let's go to Coorg.
Kurg,
Uh,
when?
we,
So you going?
it's raining there heavily, bro.
No, bro, it's not heavily raining.
It is raining. Now also we saw the forecast.
Forecast will say anything, bro.
I have been stuck in Coorg
Hmm.
for 2 days like this.
Oh, Okay, let's start the class. So, did you guys done the practice? Okay, so I'm just doing a quick poll, and I wanted to know how many guys haven't did. Okay, so those who haven't did, click on to the false, and those who did, click on to the true. Okay, Likit, we'll take that problem. I'll look that problem, and if we can solve today, I'll solve today. If tomorrow, then tomorrow. Okay, we are having 3 days regular class, today, tomorrow, and after tomorrow. So, main agenda for the class is to close the uh, like binary search, ternary search, and all these things, and then uh, 2 days. Like today also, we are going to solve as many as question we can. Okay, so I will be today mostly on the mute, and you guys will be solving the question, and then we'll be taking forward. So there are a couple of guys who haven't done the uh, done the question practice. So is there is any reason like 25 people haven't done the practice? So is there is any reason for that? Likit, meanwhile, can you ping me that link, like the ad link, the sports question link? Okay, no problem. Thanks, Likit. Okay, cool. So let's first finish the today's topic, which is like small topic, and then we will be going through the basics to the advanced questions in next coming 3 days. Is it fine? So let me write this how we are planning. So today is Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Okay, this these two classes are the morning classes, which will be 10 to 1. Fine. Okay, I think I am not presenting my screen. That is why you guys haven't seen anything. Sorry, my mistake. So now you see here, this is the plan which I'm planning. So Friday today will be going through the deck. We'll be solving few algos, and tomorrow and day after tomorrow will be the lead code, and we'll be solving 8 to 10 questions of the lead code and the suppose together. Okay, does this sound clear to everyone? Sunday there is no class. I will try to arrange a class on the Sunday if required. Okay, or we will do that on Monday, Nilanj, if it is not. Okay. What about the recursion 3rd September class? Okay, that is pending. Nice point, Likit. Give me time. I will say about how we gonna do about the recursion program. Okay, cool. All guys are settled. Like there are very less students, 27 till now. So let's start slowly, and if more joins, then fine. One request: don't drop. Please complete the class today. Today's class will be around 2.5 hours class, and we'll be discussing the algo, and we'll be solving 2 to 3 problems uh, about the same topic by in research topic. Okay, so that you people are comfortable in solving the problem. And today we gonna discuss one more thing: where to use what, like when to use binary search, like how you will approach to the problem. Okay, fine. So let me quickly say whatever we studied on that day. First is the binary search.
Like 500 meters, 1 kilometer will be at 400.
Okay, I want someone to cool, cool. I want someone to unmute first and tell me the binary search completely. Who can do that? Any volunteers? Okay, cool. Can you come into the guest, Jayesh? Everyone, please listen him carefully. And if like you can ask question back to the Jayesh also. Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
Please go ahead, Jayesh.
Am I audible?
Yeah, you are audible. Uh,
Uh,
I'm I'm gonna write whatever you're gonna say onto my notepad so that everyone will be able to see.
okay, sir. Okay.
Hmm.
So binary search is an searching algorithm which we use on a sorted array or any sorted type of data, and it is one of the most efficient searching algorithm with the time complexity of log of n. So, sir, now can I explain the algorithm?
1 second. So you raised one point, like any sorted type of data. What do you mean by that?
So, let's say I have a data ranging from 1 to 1000, an array of numbers which is sorted from 1 to 1000. So I can go searching like from 1 to 1000 with a simple linear search. It would take me, let's say, 997 steps to get to 997. But
Hmm.
with a binary search, it would take much less time. Like in only 2 or 3 steps, I will reach to 997 or even less than that. So
Okay.
because of log of n time complexity, it takes very much less time.
Okay, fine. So I have a one question. Like everyone understand like what is log of n complexity is, or still people are having doubt. What is? Can you just put yourself on mute, Jayesh?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Please, yeah. Okay. So I just want everyone knows like what is log n complexity is, or still here is some people who are having doubt in that step. Just a quick poll. Quickly say false if you can't do. Okay. Click on false if you don't know what is the meaning of login. Okay, fine. So, Jayesh, if the sound is less in your background, can you unmute yourself and can you explain us what is the meaning of login first?
Okay, sir. So basically, what log n means is every time we perform an iteration, we divide the whole uh, data into half parts. That day, you gave an example of that dictionary example, that book example. Like
Yep.
if I have to find a certain page,
Mm.
then I would have to first go to the center of the book and then look which page I have to go. Like I'm on 50, but then I have to go to say 75. Then I'll go to the right side of the book, like that. So basically, what it does is it reduces the steps very efficiently. Like every time I have to divide the whole data into half part. So because of that, for very large amount of data, if I keep doing half of the entire data, I'll reach the end of it very fast. Like I find the result very fast.
Okay, okay,
So
fine,
that is log of n.
fine. Now you go and explain binary search in 30 seconds.
So algorithm or the whole thing.
Algorithm, only
Okay,
algorithm, not whole thing.
okay. So in binary search, we first take three things. First, the initial left side, then right side, and the middle part. The left side is basically the starting of the array. The right side is basically uh, the other end of the array, like right end of the array, and the middle part. Then we select the middle by dividing by making L plus R by 2, which selects the center of the array, and then we perform a query that which side of the array we have to go. If the result, the number we are looking is less than middle, then we go to the left side of the array and we just forget about the right side of the array. And if the number is greater than the result we are looking for, then we go to the right side of the array and then perform the same algorithm again with the new array that we are going through, be it left
Fine,
of the array or right of the array, then
fine.
again perform the same steps.
I will just correct you at two places. If
Yeah.
we found the middle number, whatever we were looking for, we will return that.
Okay, okay, perfect, perfect, perfect.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Thank you so much. Like your binary search concept is absolutely clear. Okay,
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
yeah, cool, cool, cool. I'm just disconnecting you. Cool. Okay, so log n is nothing. It's uh, so basically n is so suppose if we have a array of five values, three, then if we are iterating the array once to get our result, we called n. Okay, and if we are iterating the array lesser time than the n, then it will go into the logarithmic time. Okay, that is why we say log of n. Why? Because whenever we are doing the binary search, we are not traversing the entire array, we are just traversing the part of the array, right? That is why log n means whenever we are performing our steps which are less than the number of elements in the array. Okay, if the complexity is n, then it clearly states we are iterating the number of times, like the same number of elements should be into the array. N square is we are we are increasing the count of the repetition, that is n square. N cube, we are trying to traverse an array three times. Okay, so that is how this state. So let me write it down so that you can get it. So n says iterating one complete time. Okay, n square iterating more than one time, more than one time, and less than or equals to two times. Log of n is less than the size of array. Cool. Now, just a quick question. Which is the fastest, like among all three, n square log of n, which is the fastest? Log of n, correct? So, whenever we are solving any problem, our first thought will be we need to solve our problem into log of n. Okay. But I got it, log of n. Okay. If we will be not able to solve into the log of n, then we approach to n. And if we cannot do in n, then we will try to solve into n square. But like as you people are is in the initial phase, you will be starting from the n square and then you will be going till the log of n. So always remember, we will be focusing on log of n, and if it is not possible, then we will be going up. Okay, then we will be going up. Okay, this should be the first priority, this should be the second priority, and this should be the third priority. So now, whenever you are traversing a matrix, n and log n is not possible, you will be into the n square. when if whenever you are traversing an array single time to find out the highest number or the lowest number, then we can do into n, and then and also we can do into log of n. Okay, does all these three algos are clear to you? Okay, I'm just doing again one poll to just know the confidence level in these three algos. Okay, so click false if still you have a doubt. Okay, so Manoj and Parag, what problem you are facing? Like, what is not clear to you? Like, can you be precise in asking the question to save the time? Like, which particular part is not clear to you, Parag? If you want, you can unmute yourself and you can say where you are stucking. And to the rest who are good, uh, I am just giving you the one question which you need to solve. Okay, so there is a one question in the deck which needs to be get solved. So just give me 1 second.
My friend, biggest camper in the world. He deserves to sit in a bush. And he run from bush to bush. He won't attack. He sit there. He wait. Here, both people have to do that. Yeah, very important. Yeah.
Okay, so this is the question rest people can solve. So uh, first you read the question, and then you start the solving. Meanwhile, I am going to explain these all the three things to Parag and one more guy. Okay, Deepak, that so I will tell you later, like how you will calculate. There is a formula which we are going to cover. It's exactly not the formula. It's just like you can calculate with the number of loops you are using. So like just focus on my screen once more time. So there are basically three algos, three complexity time in which we work. There are more, but we focus on three. And the meaning of n is iterating one complete time. What is the meaning of this? If array has 5 element, then we are traversing 5 times. Okay, and if any array is having a 5 value, if we are iterating 2 times, then we will consider this as n square. If the same array is there, if we are iterating less than 5 times, then we will say log of n. Okay, log of n. Okay, Now, now I will tell you like how you can analyze by seeing the code. So if you are using uh, one for loop with break, okay, or return, this particular thing most likely will be having a complexity of log of n. Why? Because we have a one for loop, and that also we are breaking in the middle. So this particular thing will be having a complexity of log of n. Max, there will be a maximum chances it will be log of n, and the worst case will be n. Okay, worst case will be n, and the best case will be log of n. Second, if we are having two for loop, or I will rather say uh, one for loop without break, okay, without break and return, then we will consider this as a n, complete n, okay. And if we are having two or more for loop, we will consider this as n square, okay. So you need to visualize your program, and you need to figure out in which your program is lying in these three conditions. Is it clear? The way I explained, that way is clear or not? Deepak, to answer your question, like complexity like n is less than 10 to the power 5, you need to see these kinds of things like uh, how many loops you are using in your program, is there is any break condition or the return condition. That will give you a better idea about the complexity. If you wanted to get the exact complexity, then you need to take a few numbers and you need to run the dry code. Okay. Okay. Someone is trying the problem or not? Someone is trying the problem? Okay, cool. Now I want everyone to read the problem once. Take 5 minutes of time, read the problem once, and then we will just discuss the approach. We are not going to solve, we are just going to discuss the approach. That's it. Okay, so just read the problem at least twice, take 5 to 10 minutes of time, read the problem, and then someone will unmute themselves and say what problem says. Okay. And if anyone is facing problem in reading the question, and if he doesn't know like how we can take best from the reading, then please ping me. I will help you also in reading the question as well. Okay. Okay, fine. So he's asking, sir, when the given n is duplicate in an array or not. Okay, fine. So whenever you're reading the question, you take a pen and paper and uh, try to note it down the point. So I will read from here. Just a sec. I will read it from here. So question is very simple. It says you are given a series of a positive integer. So you will write immediately n is greater than 0. That is your first condition. Okay, n is greater than 0. Please everyone, like who is not able to read the question, please listen me. So whenever you're reading the question, take a pen and paper or a laptop, just try to write it down what it is saying. You are given a series of a positive integer number in the form of a sorted array as ai, where I is the index, n is the positive number, which you have to check in the given array ai whether the given n is a duplicate in the array or not. If it is a duplicate, output as a false. If it is not a duplicate, output as a true. So this question says, so first of all, how many people have got it by reading this? Okay, awesome, awesome. Anyone who haven't got it? Okay, fine. So I want someone to unmute himself or herself and tell me the approach, like which algorithm you will use and why you will use that particular algorithm. Okay, who will be doing that? I want someone to. Okay, there is someone in the guest. Ekta.
Hello.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Am I audible? Yes.
Yeah.
So actually, it was mentioned in the question. It says that we have to use binary search, so it clear, makes the
Uh,
picture more clearer.
forget
And
about that. Forget about that. Forget about that.
yes, so
If
even
it
if it was not for binary search, the layman's approach would be to sort the array
hmm,
and check for like the consecutive numbers. Like if
consecutive numbers. Hmm, okay.
okay, so if we forget, even if we even forget about the binary search, let's say like I had this idea of sorting the array,
Hmm,
and um, yeah, so I'll traverse the array, and the minute I find the value, let's say it's just a simple linear search. The minute I
okay.
find the value,
Hmm,
suppose this 13555. So we
hmm,
have to find the number five. The minute I find the value five, I will first check that the ends, the left and the right side of it are not on the extremes. Like it has to be greater than one, greater than zero, the left side, and the right side should be less than the nums dot length minus one. So they need not fall, like they should not fall on the both extremes. So I'll check if if the consecutive, if it has a value, a duplicate value on the left or the right side. So since the array is sorted, we can like make it work. This approach would work if we are
okay.
not using the binary search strictly.
Okay, fine, fine. Can we do this with a recursive in login? Is it possible to do with a recursion in login?
Yes, sir, that is quite possible because we need to pass a few extra parent arguments in function call itself. But I suppose we can do it. Both clearly, this divide and conquer, the binary search one. So I
Cool,
haven't given
cool.
a thought to the binary search method. I was just trying to
Hmm.
use the normal non-recursive way.
Normal thing, right? So that is the thing which you need to correct. So whenever you are reading a problem, now as you read the algorithms, okay, so everyone can solve the problem, right? They will get the logic, they will start solving the problem. So this is for everyone, not just for Ekta. Whenever you read the problem, you think from the algorithmic perspective, like how I can solve this problem in the least complexity. That should be the first question you should ask to yourself. Okay, so as you see here, the problem states we need to find a duplicate number. If it is repeating, we will return, we will return false, right? So we can create a for loop and we can check for the previous number. If the previous number matches, then then we will return the uh, then we will say okay, the number is repeating, right? That should be your approach, right? Correct or not?
Yes, so actually, the like for me, I'm speaking for myself. The minute I see sorted array, I
Uh-huh.
I immediately go to binary search. Like
Binary search, yeah,
that's
that is
actually
good, that
yeah.
is good, that is good. Okay, fine, thank you so much. You can drop, I wanted to check from others. Meanwhile, you
Sure.
can start solving the problem, but don't send the problem in the chat, okay, until
No, no, no,
I
sir.
ask.
I started. I won't send the solution. I
Yeah.
just tried myself.
Thank you,
Thank you, sir.
thank you. Yeah, 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 yeah. So so everyone, please start the problem, please start doing this problem. And I'm gonna ask few people. uh, Ritik, can you unmute yourself and can you explain like what was your first thought when you saw the question? Other that you have to decide which way is the best. I am gonna ask you the question. If you are having, first of all, why you are asking this question, like why you will, when the array is sorted as Ekta said previously, then why we will be going from for the brute force? So we have to solve this by the binary searching, right? Because array is sorted, we need to find the like repeated value. We will be using simple binary search, right? Don't think in terms of uh, yes, Likit, please go with your doubt. You can unmute yourself and you can ask your doubt. uh, just give me 1 second. Ritik, are you there in the class, or like you, if you don't got it, please say I haven't got it, explain me again. but but please respond to my like if I'm calling your name. No, no, I'm not, sorry, my mistake. Okay, Ritik. Okay, so are you getting the problem, Ritik, or not? Okay, which algorithm you gonna use? Can you please unmute yourself if you are at a silent place? Consider this a physical class. Don't consider that I cannot ask someone to unmute. I can ask that. So please be unmuted whenever like I am asking. I'm just asking for your benefit. I'm asking Ritik to unmute. Okay, fine. I think he. Okay, no problem. No problem. Likhit, now please unmute yourself and say what doubt you are having. Rest of the people, please focus on the question. Try to solve. Okay, ignore my voice. Try to solve. Ritik, you have to share the code which you write to solve this problem. You will be the first to share the code. Okay.
Hello.
Yes, Likit, please go ahead.
Hello. Yes.
Yeah.
See, in binary search, we are dividing the element, the length of the element, right? The
Hmm.
length of the list.
Hmm.
So here the mid will be 5 after
Yes.
dividing, and we
Hmm.
will check that 5 is our x or a value or not.
Hmm.
Then if it is the value, then we must do that. We must return the value, but I am returning the count, the increasing the count value, and also checking the count is greater than or equal to 1 or not, greater than 1
No.
or not.
So once again, here center is 5, right?
Hmm.
So if you will go left, you will get the lesser number. If you go right, you will get the higher number, right?
Yes.
So which way you will go? You will go to the right side, right?
Right, sir.
Right. And if you get the previous number again, you will say, okay, this number is repeating, return true.
Yes, sir.
So I'm not getting your question.
See, I'm talking about the problem you gave, sir, the
Huh,
duplicate
huh.
one.
Yeah, so I have written the array, right? You can see that array, right?
Yes, sir.
So here, this particular number is the middle, right?
Yes, sir.
So if we go to the left side, we will get the number lesser than this,
Yes.
correct?
Yes.
Correct. So we will be going to the right, and if we get five again, five next number, we will say this is we will return true, right?
Yes.
So this is the simple approach you have to use.
No, if the array is 15559, then we must
One
go to 15579.
1 5 5 5
5579.
7 9. Okay, consider
15557.
this, consider
Yes.
this, consider
Okay,
this.
okay.
Okay, now this is 2, this is 2, consider this as the middle. Okay,
Hmm.
now we will assume this number this will be the lesser. So I get it, you are going somewhere which will have like this 4, this is array, right? So here middle is this. Now if you will go this way, you will not get 5, then you have to go this way, right?
Yes, sir.
So this is the logic you will write. So what is our logic? Our logic will be go right and go left both.
Oh,
You're getting my
okay.
point.
Yeah,
So
understood.
what is binary search says? You need to go right also, you need to check left also. So that is the only logic, right?
Yes.
So there is no point if it is coming on the right side or the left side. Basically, you're gonna write logic for both the navigation, left and right. Okay,
Okay. Got it.
cool, cool. So now your doubt is clear, Likit, or still you are having doubt?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Clear.
Okay, I am just ending you. Okay.
Okay.
Yes, Nishant, your understanding is right. So problem says you need to pick out the duplicate number in the array. Okay, if there is a duplicate number in the array, we will return true. That problem says. So I am reading problem once for you again. You are given a series of a positive integer number in the form of a sorted array as AI. So what is AI? AI is nothing. A is the array and I is the index. Okay. So this one it at the 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 as follows. Okay. N is the positive number which you have to check in the given array AI whether the given number is duplicate in the array or not. So he is saying he will give a number n. So here the number given is 5. Okay, they have given a number 5. So we need to check whether the 5 is repeating in the array or not. If 5 is repeating in the array, we will return true, else we will return false. Does this make sense? Nishant, Nishant, does this make sense or any more confusion? Okay, fine. Now, first of all, who have completed this particular question? How many guys have completed this particular question? Okay, Hariharan, and who else? No one done. Okay, okay, fine. So, Vishal, can you unmute yourself and can you say how many steps it gonna take to get the result? Like with that example which is given in the question. Vishal, can you unmute yourself and can you tell me how many steps it gonna take and why it gonna take that many steps? Okay. So I am just doing last request to everyone. I cannot ask all the 30 guys like they are able to solve the question or not, but I am worried about all the people who are not speaking. Okay, so if there is any guy who is not understanding the question, who is not understanding the algorithm, please raise your concern. This is my humble request to all the 30 people in the class. If you will not do, then you are like destroying your career. Okay, if you are having any doubt, please raise your hand. Please raise your hand. Okay, this is my very humble request to all the 30 people in the class. Okay, I am taking 1 hour to solve one problem, uh, not just because of I wanted to do something. I just wanted to make you understand. I can solve this problem in 5 minutes and I can go ahead, but I don't wanted to do that. So I this is my humble request to all the people. If you are not getting anything, please openly say I'm not getting anything. Okay, Vishal, please request again. Vishal, can you speak? Okay.
Yes, sir. Am I
So
audible?
you are audible. I am writing one example here. Okay. And you need to say 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6. It is not possible. 6, 7. Okay. So here the duplicate is, here the number is 6. Okay. Now tell me all the steps which gonna take.
Okay, so I have to explain the steps that is
All
needed
the steps,
in this
yes.
program specifically.
Yes, in this program you have to tell all the steps, how many steps will be taken to get the value 6.
Okay, so let me figure out.
I have explained you on that day, right? We will take three things: low, high, and middle, right?
Yes, yes, you have
Remember or
explained.
not? And I have explained this will be low.
I do
uh,
remember. I do remember about it.
cool, 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 cool. Take your time. Unmute, like drop you. You can drop now. Just prepare
Okay.
everything and then you come back. Okay.
Okay. Thank you so
Cool,
much.
cool. Okay. Deepak, you can, but give. Oh, he has pasted. I am gonna stop share my screen. I'm just. Oh, let me do that. Okay, no worries. So better you share this link now. You have done the code somewhere, right? Just share me this link now, Deepak. You share me this link. We will try to uh, uh, compile your code. Okay. Okay. Deepak, please unmute yourself. Deepak, please unmute yourself.
Hello. Audible?
Deepak,
Yes.
I'm audible.
Hi.
So line number 4 is correct. Line, it is not correct, right? This array is not sorted.
But sir, I tried with the normal array, I haven't taken duplicate first,
Hmm.
and then I tried the uh, like a algorithm, but it's not working this time. Can you check
So
the algorithm is okay or not?
you just mute yourself for a while. Thank you, Nishant. So the array which he given in this duplicate number is 6, Vishal, for your information. Good. Okay. Uh, Deepak, I have given you one link. Can you put your code in that? Copy and paste all the code in that, please.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So anyone else who is facing problem in solving the problem can ping me, can ping the screenshot now. Like if anyone who have done the code but his code is not running can give me the screenshots. Can tag me into the doubt section. So apart from Deepak, everyone's code is running fine. Please click on false who haven't given a try to this problem. Be honest, give a false who haven't tried the problem. Okay, Nishant, just I'm just sharing you create a code sandbox link. Paste your code and share with me. Where is your code? Have you saved that? Have you saved that or not? I think you haven't saved. Please save also, Deepak. Then only I will be able to see. Deepak, you have to save also. Uh, Joseph and Nishant. Nishant is fine. Joseph, why you are not trying problems today? Okay. So Joseph, I have pinned the problem. Go through the problem and 10 minutes to understand. One second. I am just sending you problem again. Yes, Ekta, please share your code now. Please share. Okay. Now I request everyone to focus like the code which she has written. And Ekta, please unmute yourself and explain the binary search to everyone. Deepak, are you able to paste your code? I don't see your code. Like you use dpaste what she is using to give the code. That will be also good. Yeah, please go ahead.
Sir, should I explain the binary search concept
Mm,
or this problem?
this problem.
Yes, sir. So, like as I mentioned earlier, also it is it is exactly what I said earlier. I just put it into code. So basically, we know that if the array would be sorted, and if not sorted, we can sort it, right? So sir, actually that the first one, if that the base, like, one of the coordinate cases you mentioned, that what if the given n is not positive. If it's negative, we can simply return false. Now what I'm doing is, I'm simply using the binary search concept here. And yeah, so like I'm taking the middle element, and this start is less than equal to end condition, holds, like as long as it holds true, it
So
means
which, one second, which way? I have told you two ways of the binary search, right?
yes sir.
Which way is this?
This is the non-recursive way.
This is an, and what is the mean? Like when it will be called as a recursive way?
When we instead of in the on line number 15 or line number 18, instead of incrementing or decrementing our endpoints, we will
Hmm.
call that function again. So I think
Okay,
that is the only difference that would
cool.
make it different from. Mhm.
Now you go to line number 10 and explain line number 10 to 14.
Yes, okay. So, line, I have a personal note for line number 10. Usually, what we do is we often forget to use parsing. Like, it has personally happened with me a lot of times. I have, I tend to code in other languages wherein we need not use parsing. So, parsing is very important, or else it will take the decimal value as well, and it will not give the desired output. Yes, sir. So that happened now also. So yeah, I took the middle value, and I started searching from the middle as we do in the classic binary search. So if let's say we found the element at the middle itself, now the key point here is that the array is sorted, obviously. So if it is equal to the middle element, the number which we are passing, the target, let's say. So if it is equal to the middle element, and if it is duplicate, if and only if it is duplicate,
Say
the
the line
neighboring
number, one
elements.
second, go little
Huh.
slow. Say the line number, you have done 11th line, now you move to 12th line. Say that and then you explain.
Okay, okay, sure.
Okay.
So on line number 12, there are a couple of cases that we need to take care of. So first one, so if middle is greater than 0 and nums at middle minus 1 equivalent. So this is very important. uh, if we take a look at the condition after the end, here what we are checking is that, okay, once we found the middle element equal to our number, we entered here, and here we are checking the left side middle, like the index just previous to it, is if it is equal to n or not. And this mid greater than 0 is very very important, or else we will run into some kind of array index out of bound case. It has to be there. Suppose we are standing at the first element itself and we are checking, irrespective of knowing whether it's the last first element, we are checking. If 0 minus 1, it will give us problems we don't want to face. So that's why it is very important to check whether the middle is not falling on the extreme, like extreme ends.
That
So is
is
it
same thing you are doing, same thing you are
huh.
doing here
Yes
also,
sir,
right? So
definitely.
just a one note here. If you're using like this, put your thing into the brackets.
Yeah, yes sir, I thought of putting that.
Okay, cool. So this is actually good. This is a very valid point which you have written.
Yes. So
Okay.
yeah, then so if even one of the condition, or is like, if even one of them is true, we'll return true, as we all know. So even if we have one element prior to it, let's say if there is an element before it on the left hand side, we'll return. Or else if we have an element right to it, like there's another duplicate on the right hand side, we'll return to. Even one duplicate will do, either left or right. So if none of them is true, we move to line number 15. So suppose if the n is less than the, oops sir, it should be num set middle, my bad.
Hmm.
So yes sir, I don't know how I made that mistake. It should be num set middle. Now,
This
yeah.
everywhere it
So
should be
if
right.
no sir, like
One
end
second.
is
Oh,
to
fine, fine.
index.
You are checking the index. Yeah.
Yes. Fine. So if the target is actually less than the middle element, so it will be less than all the middle elements to its right. So for time being, we won't look at the right hand side and we'll shift our end to the middle minus one. That
Right.
way we can, as of now, we can focus on the left side, totally focus on the left side. And if
So
the line number 17, yes, so you were saying something?
yes, I was saying why you haven't got error here. Can you just explain that also? Like your
Sir, I
program
have
was
no idea.
incorrect, right? You have to
Yes.
have idea. You have to have idea. Think. Just read this carefully. So
So
what you have
one
written?
second.
What
What is
is
the
what is
condition?
your mid? What is your mid?
So mid. So one minute. I'm checking with the. So the mid would be two here.
Zero,
Zero,
one,
one.
two, right?
Yeah.
Now what you have written here? Mid is greater than 0. Num mid minus 1 equals to n, right? This condition false because it is 3 and your mid is 5, correct? But here that
Yes.
condition got true, right?
Oh,
It
it did
has
not even fall
returned.
into that test case.
It haven't
Yes, yes, yes.
fall into this. That is why your code work fine. Cool.
Yes.
Okay. Thanks a lot. Like this program looks good, but like before sending to the program, like check 2 to 3 times. These kinds of mistake uh, will be happening, but it's fine. Like on the first time, this approach is very nice, and this condition which you have given it's like brilliant. Okay, this is the super awesome conditions. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yep.
I'll end.
So Likit, is your problem is working or not working? What you have written? What is this? Okay, okay. You are sending all the things like um, x. X is the which number you have to find. Count is 0. Low is 0 and 5 is 0. What is count here? Uh, can you please unmute yourself? Like Likit, can you please unmute yourself? Vishal, I'm coming to you. I'm just addressing problem one by one. Okay. Just give me a couple of more minutes. Okay. I think Deepak is not here. Uh, Sorry, Likit is not here. Likit, are you here? Can you unmute yourself? Okay, I'll go to Deepak now. Deepak, you have to unmute yourself now.
Hello.
Yes. Okay, fine. Duplicate and
I use flag to check.
ah.
I use flag. Flag is true, then it's duplicated.
Okay, unmute yourself. Whenever I will ask you the question, you just because so much noise is coming, everyone will be getting disturbed. Okay, so let me run this first. Node deepak.js. It will not run because here is error. Here is also error. Okay, false. Why it is saying false? 8 8, and you are entering number 8. Okay, so let's go through your program. So S is 0. What is S? Can you explain me S?
S
Starting
is the
is
initial start.
okay. S is the initial starting. Cool. S is a starting. And what is E? is the array.
is the ending length of the array. Last.
Okay. And so in our term, it is a left and right. Correct. Okay. And then we need to get middle. Okay. So where you have calculated middle, this line mid. So you are not doing percent, which she has already. Uh, so that means you haven't heard properly. Okay. Now, if now what you are writing here, if equals to Deepak, where is your condition to check the previous number? Where you are checking the duplicate occurrence? Please revisit your program. This is not right. Okay, please revisit your program. Oh, what I did. Okay, 1 second. Uh, uh, Deepak, please revisit your program. You can do it, but you see very carefully. You haven't written any logic for duplicate. You are just checking the like current number. If the middle number equals to n, flag plus plus, then what flag will do?
I written in line number 16.
Line number 16. Okay, flag is increasing if the AI. Okay, now let me run this. So what you are writing here, if AI mid equals to flag plus plus, if AI is if AI mid is less than n, s equals to mid plus 1, s equals to mid plus 1, mid plus 1. You are shifting mid like this, right? Here.
Yes. Starting.
Okay. Just allow me a minute. Uh, 0, 1, 0. Here it is saying 0. Here it is saying 1. And flag is 0. Bro, it should be 1, right? Or it should be 0. 2.
It should be 2 because
Why it should
uh,
be 2? If the value is equal, if the value is equal, you are incrementing the flag, right?
yes.
Correct? If the
uh,
value is equal to the mid, and then AI is flag 1, here 1 is coming, flag 1, if AI is, and where S is not end. So I think your loop is not working properly. 1 second, log S.
so I got it. I guess I have to check mid plus 1 as well for the second one.
Yeah,
Then it works.
yep. And 04601. Okay, cool. Fix this. Like, but flag flag part is good. But like the Ekta did know, this seems to be more prominent, bro. Because she is just checking here only, right? Because those numbers will be adjacent, right? Always those gonna adjacent. So she is avoiding one iteration itself. Okay, so you can just look at her problem, her solution also. You can take the screenshot at the moment of the screen, of my screen, and you can see the solution what she did. Okay, but the way you did also correct. It's it's absolutely correct way, but there will be a one more one extra iteration every time. Okay, so to avoid that, you can go Ekta's way. Okay, Deepak.
Okay. Okay.
Cool, cool. Okay, fine. So there are couple of people only who have posted the question or who have asked me the doubt. What about others? Please open up. If you will not like, What about Likit? Okay. Now you can unmute yourself. I am already having your code somewhere. One second. This is your code? No, this is not your code. One second. Hariharan has. Where is code? Likit, where is your code? Ekta. Please send me your code again. I am not able to find your code. Okay. Don't know what I pressed. One second. I'm happy that people are doing the practice. Yeah. So, Likit, first thing first. The program you did is not correct. Why? Because you should only take two parameters. One is array and the second one is number. Nothing else you should take. Okay. So you have to rewrite this program in that way. Then you again share. Likit, array should take that function should take only two parameters. One is array and the another is just change your program completely and then share the code. Yes, it is similar. Okay. Now, uh, n- uh, now, shall we move ahead or shall we stick to this problem? Deepak is done. Let me view some other. Hariharan has also done same way. Find the number. Hariharan, please put the check for least and the max where you are checking this, like here. Like if mid is greater than 0 and here if mid is less than length minus 1. Okay. So out of 30, 4 to 5 people have shared the code. It is simple, na? You can calculate low and high. Okay. uh, it's not like that. Like I think recursive way also you can calculate, but ideally we should pass the parameter. But Likit, don't try in the recursive way will be like here recursive way will be not good because we can do into the one go only, like one shot we can do. So just try the simpler way for now. Okay. Aradhya, unmute yourself and tell what you are thinking. Okay, unmute yourself, please, and then uh, um, we'll try to solve your problem. Okay, and people who solve this problem, I am giving them the another problem to solve. Okay, there is one more problem which is this one. Okay, I'm so this is only for those people who have done the one problem. Okay, rest don't even look at the problem. Okay. No, Aradhya, you Likit, uh, uh, give me 5 minutes. Your output is coming fine from that way, right, Likit, or it is not? Cool, cool. Then let me first help Aradhya because she is not able to get the problem. Okay, so that is like more important. You are able to he. Okay, if he's okay, he or she. Oh, nice. So it's how we will pronounce Aradhya then, right? It is not Aradhya then, correct? Okay, okay, fine. So Aradhya, like first, let me help him first, and then we will go ahead. Okay, because he is struggling a bit. Okay. Meanwhile, Likit, Ekta, Hariharan, and Deepak, you five guys can pick up the next problem which I have tagged, and rest. Okay, Arath, please take your time, try the problem, and you have to solve it like in the class today itself. Okay, there is no excuses. Cool. Uh, how I will get the name of all the people here? Like how I can get the name of all the people? I will code that question. I have already coded the question. I will share that code with you. Okay. First, I wanted to you to solve this question. Okay. How I can see the list of all the people like who are present in the class. What is way in the platform? I can click here. So please come up from front, like no option like that, right? Yeah. So Parag, have you you did the problem or you are struggling? That is why you are asking to give the solution. Struggling. Cool. Whatever you did, share that code into the paste, and then we will forward from there. Okay, we'll try to help you there. I am class setting. No, there is no way. Fine, no problem. Parag, just if you can unmute yourself, that will be more better. No, rather it's not. You focus on your program. Okay, don't focus on seeing the list. Parag, can you unmute yourself, please? He is not interested. It seems okay. There will be okay. He came. He came. Awesome. Okay. Hello. Hello. Parag, I am audible to you.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, you are audible. I am audible to you or not? Okay. Fine. People, please focus on the next problem which I have given to you. Don't waste your time. Okay. Okay.
Am I audible?
You are audible, Parag. I am audible to you.
Yes, yes, you are also audible.
Cool. So, tell me first what you thought after seeing the problem.
So the actually the question is already gave us like the array is shorted. So definitely we'll going for the pointers, right? The
Hmm.
problem I am facing right now, like I'm not able to code.
You are not able to code that particular program, or you haven't understand like so.
No, 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 no.
Have
Actually,
you?
that particular problem.
Okay. So, can you write? Can you do me a favor? Can you write a simple program to find the number in an array? Can you do that first?
Question, please repeat.
Yeah. Okay. So you will. You are seeing my screen, right?
Yes.
You will be having a array like this. Okay.
Okay.
A, a sorted array. Now, in this sorted or unsorted, whatever it is, you need to find a number, like whether it present in the array. So suppose if I will say 8, so you will say yes, 8 is present in the array.
Yes, I can do that.
Yeah, please do it. And once you completed this program, share the code. Then I will
Uh,
take you to the this problem.
yep. So with the help of log and algo, right?
Whatever algo you want, you just try it. No
sure.
algo until you will not able to solve the problems. Okay, so
Okay,
don't
sure.
focus on the algo, first focus on the solving the problem. Okay, algo will come once you will be becoming an expert in solving the problems. Okay,
Hmm. Okay.
cool,
So,
cool.
it's so like I can do that because through the traversing, I can easily find the given number.
But here traversing is not required, right? Because it is a sorted array.
Yep. Yeah,
Yep.
exactly. That's why I asked, like, go with the log and algo for the binary search.
So do you know how to code that?
I just, yeah, actually, I just got to know while you are explaining all others code.
Okay, okay, okay,
But
fine.
but my concern is like I'm not getting at the ones. But yes, if I'm getting some others code, and
Uh,
if I understand that, then I am getting it.
okay,
That's the problem I'm facing.
okay. So I have opened one code in front of me. Can you see that code?
Yes.
Okay. Uh, okay, let me open. Yeah, you just explain me this code. You just read this code slowly, slowly.
Okay, so there is an array AI, and the
Hmm.
targeted number n is 8. Okay,
Okay.
so the function we are creating to find duplicate, passing with the two parameters, giving an array and the targeted number n.
Hmm.
So inside an array, we having, okay. So we
So
declare
first, wait. Let me go
okay,
to my notepad so that I can write it also. Otherwise, though it will be pain. Okay, fine. So what is AI here?
array.
AI is array. Okay, and n is what?
The number which we need to check whether it's a
No,
duplicate or non-duplicate.
we need to check. Okay, just give me 1 minute. Let me do one small announcement. One small saying to all. People who have done the program, they can go for their dinner and they can come back in 15 to 20 minutes. People who are solving this problem, the pin problem, first finish the problem and then go for the dinner. Okay, so and meanwhile I will be explaining him how he can solve the problem. Okay, people can go for their dinner. Okay, if you don't have any doubts. Okay, fine. So now here AI is the array and n is the number we need to check,
Need to
right?
check. Yes.
Cool. So what is s here?
So we declare as like a starting point.
Starting. So it is the left, right? This is the left,
Oh,
right?
yeah. Yeah, starting
Getting it
index left side.
correct? And what is the e? E is nothing but it's just a end, correct?
Array length. Yes.
Array length. Array length minus one,
Minus
because
one.
minus one, then only we will get the index, right?
We'll get the index. Yes.
Right. So any problem till this line?
No. No.
You can write this much code by your own self now.
Yes, sure.
So wait. So first, before writing the code, write the steps. So what you are telling to me is the steps. Okay,
Okay.
you are getting my point. So you are telling me the steps. Oh, if the steps will be clear in your mind, then you will be able to code the program.
Okay.
Okay, so you just do noting like this. Okay, just create a notes like this. First, I will take a left, right, and mid,
Indexes. Value.
and mid. Okay, so what
Okay.
is
Okay.
mid?
Yeah. Mid.
Mid is nothing. Mid is nothing. Mid is left minus right divided by 2, right? Like
Yes.
that.
Divided by
Correct. So
2. Correct.
you write these kinds of step in your brain, or first you write it onto the notepad or on the pen and paper. Try
Okay.
to write all the step, write all the condition. Okay, write
Mm-hmm.
this condition also in the paper, like this I will do next, this I will do next, this I will do next. Then you start the problem. Okay, and
Yep.
trust me, you solve three problems like this, and then you will be better than the people which are now solving the problem. Okay,
Yep. So what's the
so
flag here? Like there's mentioned
flag is
flag
nothing.
0.
Flag is nothing. He is trying in a different manner. What he is saying, So first AI made whatever number we have entered. Okay, we have entered. Suppose this number is 8. Okay, he's checking with the mid. If mid is equal n, then he will increment the flag value to 1. Okay,
Okay.
and this while loop will run one more time, right?
Hmm.
If that this flag is again getting incremented, which will say this value is again same, this value
Uh,
is again same. So you're not getting,
okay. Okay.
not getting, wait, no problem, if you're not getting, say I'm not
No,
getting.
got it, got it. Like the flag is zero at the initial, but after like this loop run, the new value of flag will be +1.
Incrementing, yes,
Yep,
plus one
increment.
plus one. Okay, so so today you will be not able to solve this problem, okay, by your own self. Okay, but you will be very close to solve this problem. So first, today's task is like by 10 p.m you have to write all the single line, all the single step, and share with me. Okay,
Okay,
then you will be slowly writing the code on the basis of whatever you have written. Okay,
okay.
cool. So please complete, first finish your dinner, and then you do that particular part. Okay, don't focus on
Okay,
anything else.
okay, okay. So
I
like
personally used to do in this way. So if I will show you, like wherever I solve the problem, any problem, I used to write like this only. I will make sure I'm writing all the steps. So let me show you also. So consider
yes,
this
please,
program.
like how you do that so that I will also get to know,
uh,
because
okay,
most of the time I struggle with the logic part only.
yeah, so consider this program. Okay, so
I
I've
mean,
written,
not
I
with the logic, but how to implement logic
how to
in
implement the logic, right?
logic with the code part. Yes.
Correct. So
Remain, I got everything.
very good. So I have written, I will be starting while, I will be calculating index. So this is because I am doing from a long, so I, this much is enough for me. Okay, but for you it will be little hard to you can write a long thing.
Okay.
One second,
Binary
just give me
search.
1 second. Just give me 1 minute, huh?
Yes. So,
Is- yes, sorry for that, now you can say.
yes, no issue.
Okay,
So,
fine. So I and now I used to write less. So I have done that program. Okay, let me show you. A ternary operator binary search problem. So this problem is there, but haven't written anything. I am just sharing you this code so that you can see this particular code, and this will help you to solve the problem.
okay.
Okay, and if you see a more older problem, let me show you more older problem. There I have written properly, I think. Count the number
Binary
of
short.
zeros. 1 second. 1 second. So see here, count zero in a number, 1, 2, 3. This is the question, right? So this is the base condition. Whenever when I was teaching recursive, then you were there, right? I will tell this is base condition. I will think in mind, and then so you first write everything on the comments. Like this is this particular line will be doing this particular thing.
Yes.
This
I
particular,
know this recursive part.
okay,
Though
fine.
I don't find hard to code
Difficulty in
while
this.
recursion. Yep.
Okay. Okay, so you try one more time by giving the proper comments and all, and then see if there is some improvement or not. If not, then we will again connect today around 10:15. Okay,
Okay, okay, sure.
cool, cool.
Okay, sure.
Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you.
So so what is the problem? What is going on here? So Aradhya and Likit, you guys are not going for a dinner or something? Sorry, Aradhya. Like I was considering you as a like Aradhya till now. My bad. So function find start this find array 7 while start mid. Okay. Now you also go for a dinner. Let's meet at 9:45 and then we will start again. Okay? Let me also eat something. Cool. Okay, so the link you shared, it is not working. Can you can you check the link, please, Deepak? The link you shared is not working. Let me remove the T then. Yeah, this is working. Square root. Okay, fine. So now we stop the problem session here. Now we will be going to read one topic today, which is ternary algorithm. It is nothing. It is a binary sort, and then we will be moving to some homework. Some, I know you cannot do the homework because again in 12 hours we'll be having the class. So today there will be no work, no questions given. But let's finish this one algo called ternary sort. It is same like a binary sort, but I just wanted to explain you. And then today we will be wrapping up the class. We'll be wrapping up the class early. Okay. So I just wanted to confirm one thing: you people are getting some confidence by solving these problems, or these kind of classes are becoming a little bore for the people who are able to solve the problem. So tell me honestly, do you want me to change the way it is going, or it is fine? Fine for now. Okay. Okay, fine. So Nishant, what same we have a plan, right? We need to solve at least 10 problems by Sunday. That is my target. So let's see. So the best will be. So today we solved two problems, mainly two problems, and I will be giving you all the solution on the uh, Monday's class. All the solution I will be giving you by explaining. But till Monday, I am no solution, because if I give a solution, then people will be thinking in that particular way. So only the problems will be coming to you till Monday. Okay, not the lead code. Lead code will start from the tomorrow, but the basic problems. Yeah, yeah. So that's what I am saying, Nilanjan. Like we'll be solving the basic problems, then we'll be going to the proper lead code thing. That is what I am saying too. Okay. So cool. So I hope everyone is back. I'm gonna tell you one topic, which is ternary algorithm. Again, I'm not gonna show you the program. I have done the program already for this. I can show you here, but I'm not gonna share with you. I have solved this program in a two-way, but I will tell you the topic, and then I will explain you quite well, and then I will give you time to solve that, because it is same as binary sort, but here there is a slight difference. There is not much difference, but only the slight difference. So everyone, please focus for next 15 to 20 minutes. Okay, cool. So first of all, we'll go to the deck and we'll read what is ternary sort is. So if you see about the ternary sort, I will read this for you. Like a linear search and the binary search, ternary search is a searching technique used to determine the position of a specific value in an array. In binary search, the sorted array is divided into two parts, which while in ternary search it is divided into three parts, and then you determine in which part the element exists. Ternary search, like binary search, is a divide and conquer algorithm. It is mandatory for an array in which you will search for an element to be monotonically arranged. So it say like it should be a sorted array. Before you begin the search, in this search, After each iteration, neglect one third part of the array and repeats the same operation on the remaining two third part. Okay, so it clearly says if you are having this array, break this array into three parts. Okay, basically this is a more sub so a binary search is also a kind of sub array, and this is also a kind of sub array. So here we are breaking this problem into three parts. So this is a one part, this is a second part, and the third part, and then we will be finding our number. Okay, then we will be finding our number. Okay, does this make sense to everyone, like whatever we read from there? Now I will tell you how does this work. Okay, so first we will go to the binary searching. So uh, in binary search we have learned, if we have a array, let me create one array. Okay, consider this as a 5, 7, 9, 12, 35, and 59. Okay, this is the sorted. So you have to make sure, apart from the linear search, all the search are required a sorted array. Okay, so first condition is array should be sorted. Array should be sorted. Sorted. Okay, now what we do in binary search, we take a three values here. We take a low, we take a high, and we take a mid. Right, what is low? Low is nothing but it's a initial index, zero index. High is nothing but it's a last index. So let me put all the index value. It is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so high is nothing but 5. Okay, and what will be the mid? It will be 0 plus 5 divided by 2, so around 2. Okay, so consider this as a mid. Okay, now in binary search we will traverse to the right or we traverse to the left. Okay, so now this new mid become a new low. Okay, now low will be 2, high will be 5, and we will again do 7 by 2. Okay, which will be nothing but 3. Okay, like this we learned about the binary search. All agree to this or not, or any doubt till here? Okay, Vishal, Joseph, everyone. Vishal, what is the doubt? Okay, no doubt. Okay, fine. So now ternary meaning is three. Okay, ternary means three. So, and when we will break in four, that is called quad. Okay, that is called quad is four. So now we will break our array into three parts. Okay, into three parts. So if our array is of less size, like size is less than 5, then we will be going through then we will be going to only the binary sort. We'll be not applying a ternary sort, because array is small, we cannot break into the multiple parts. Okay, so if array is small, which is less than 5, then we will prefer a binary sort. Okay, now in ternary sort, let's take a bigger example. I'm just gonna input few values. Let me input 5, 11, 21, 34, 46, 56, 61, 71, 81, 91, and 100. Okay. Now we will take two middle. Okay. Let me show you one diagram. There is few diagram which is already available, which will be giving you more. Less than 5 condition is mandatory. It is not actually mandatory, but it's a common sense. If the array is less, then it will be breaking into two parts only, Nishant. Okay, I will explain that again, Nilanjan. Ternary search algorithm pseudocode. Okay, if I go here, cool. Just give me 1 minute. Let me show this image to everyone. And okay, I'm explaining that again, Nilanjan, to you. So just allow me couple of minutes. So what I said in binary search, we used to break array in two parts initially. Okay, and then again in the next step we will break an array. Okay, but in ternary, what will happen? It will say break the array into three parts. Break the array into three parts. So basically it says make a sub array, make three sub array. So if I will make here, first will be 5, 11, 21. Okay, second will be 34, 46, 56. Next will be 61, 71, 81. Okay, and then the remaining 91 and 100. Okay, now we will do same process. We will write low, high everywhere, and we will keep on checking. So let me show you one diagram which will give you the clear picture. Okay, so you can see in this particular diagram, what this particular diagram is showing. They have a big array in which they took a two mid. One is from this point and the another one is from this point. Okay, one is from this point and the another one is from this point. This is left and this is right. Okay, they both are same. Now now what they will do, key is greater than AR of mid and key is less than AR of mid. Okay, okay, then they gonna select all the value. So basically what they are saying, if in on the initial step, they will just divide the array into three parts. So you can consider very simply, this is the first part, this is the first part, this is the second array, and this is the third array. Okay, now we will find the value in the respective set. We will find the value in the respective set. Okay, on the basis of mid and high. We will put the logic like earlier we did, right? We'll be checking whether the input number is less than right. Okay, whether the input number is less than left. Same thing we are doing here. First we are figuring out, we are going close. So suppose here we are looking for a number called 6. Okay, we will see for mids. Okay, here mid is 7, here mid is 4, and low is 0, and right is 10. Okay, fine. So we will first check the first mid. What is the number? Number is 4. Okay, then we will check another mid. What is the number? Number is 8 or 7. Okay, then we gonna check the number into the second array. we gonna check number into the second array. Okay. Okay, so like we were doing into the binary search, same way we are doing this. Okay, same way we are doing this. There is no difference. We are checking high and low every time. We are checking high and low every time, and we are making a sub array from the big array. We are making the sub array from the big array, and then we are searching our number. We are searching our number in the respective array only. Okay, so it is 1 by 3. Any big array, we will divide into the multiple parts, and then we will be comparing high and low, and on the basis of that we gonna find our number. Okay, does this make sense to everyone? Okay, cool. So I'm gonna repeat it again. Okay, so what we use binary thing. So suppose here we are finding number 46. Here our aim is to find number 46 in this particular array. Okay, so what we will do in binary search, we will break this array from the middle. We will break this array from the middle. Okay, now we will compare the middle, and on the basis of middle we will be going left, and we will be going right. Okay, so here mid is 56. Here mid is what? Mid is 56, and the number which we are looking for is less than the 56. Then we got sure, like we will be going to left. Is this much thing is clear to Nilanjan and Suraj? Okay, now consider a two middle. We are taking two middle. Okay, let me delete this. So now we have to find number called 56 in this 46 in this array, but in a different way. So we will say, now let's divide this array into two parts. So first let's divide the array from this place, and then divide the array from this place. Okay, so this is m1. M1 is nothing, middle 1 and middle 2. Okay, same, left, right. Cool. Any problem till this point, Suraj and all? No. Okay, no, you so now we will check the middle. If first shot we will check the middle. First we will check what is the value of m1. M1 is 34. Okay, my number will be on the right side. What is the second middle? Second middle is nothing but it is a 71. Where will be our number? Our number will be on the left side. Okay, so now m1 and m2 became a sub array. So now low and high became m1 and m2. You can think like this. Now m1 and m2 becomes this low and high. Now we will discard this array. We will discard this array, and we gonna search our number in this particular array only. That's it. So we will be searching our number into. So the simpler form is divide your array into three parts and check middle, like whether where is our number lying. You guys get it? Yes. We are moving towards the center from the both side. Okay. So now Nilanjan, you still didn't got it? There are two myths. There are two myths. Completely, there are two myths. Okay. So let me show you the. Okay, I will not show you the code. I will show you the code tomorrow itself. Whatever you thought, you just try to write a pseudo code. Pseudo code meaning steps. So today I haven't told you what will be the value of m1, what will be the value of m2. that formula you have to give. Like in binary search, we were m1 is nothing but low plus um sir, can you explain with one code example so that Nishant, I can do that, but why I am not doing that? I want you to write the pseudo code. Okay. For me, it's like I can explain you this is code, and I can explain you by going through the code, but I am intentionally not telling you. So you can clearly see like all the code is written completely. Okay, but I want you to write at least a pseudo code. Okay, if you write the pseudocode, you will be getting the more clarity. So trust me, you try it today. You write the pseudocode. I know, like there are 30 people. Neither of one will be writing the correct pseudocode. I know that. I know that. But you will be knowing your mistakes. Like, okay, this is my mistake. What I was doing. Okay, so don't Google it. Don't do anything. Just whatever you have to break array into two parts, and then you have to find your value to basically three parts, and you have to find your value. So you have to write an algorithm to break the array into three parts and find the searched value. That is the question for you. Okay, and you doesn't have to write the code, nothing. Just a simple step, what you will do to break the array, what you will do to check the values, and what you. Yes, I will do that. I will do that. Okay, let me show you. Okay, now I'm just gonna compare both the things, binary and that for you, so that you will get a more understanding. Wait. Okay, so here I will explain you binary search step by step, and here I will tell you the ternary search. Okay, so first point, here we have one mid. Here we have two mid. Okay, so now I will draw one simple example. So consider this. We have a value 2, 6, 9, 11, 4. Okay. So what we used to do in binary search, we will divide our array into low, high, and mid, right? And then we will decide whether we have to go to the right side or whether we have to go to the left side. Correct? Now, in ternary thing, we have a bigger array. Okay, consider this 2, 4, 6, 9, 1, 11, 13, 17, and 20. Now, suppose we wanted to find a number called 20. Okay, let's find the number called 20. Okay, I will be finding two numbers. So, what we will do first, we will break this array into two parts. So, what is the meaning? We will take a two mid. We will take a two mid, one mid, M1, and second mid, which we will say M2. Okay, so this M1 and M2 are nothing. It is array size divided by 3. Array size divided by 3. Okay, this is nothing but it is, so this you have to calculate more, but it will be roughly array size divided by 3. Now you will be getting uh, like, now you need to figure out which particular block you need to traverse. You need to traverse first part, you need to traverse second part, or you need to traverse third part. So what we will do here in binary search, we will compare M, right, L, and H from our number, from our N and NN. Here we will compare M1 and M2 for greater or lesser than the number we are looking for. So we will see, okay, is M1 is less than or greater than our N? If it is less than, we will go to the left side. If it is greater than, then we will go to the right side. So now consider the real example. We are looking for a number called 20. Now we will compare, we will put 20 here. M2 is greater than 20. M2 is greater than 80. No, M2 is less than 20. So hence we decided we will be taking the last array. We will be taking the last sub array. So this is actually simpler than the binary search, but you need to simplify few things in your life to get to the answer to this. Okay, how do you find? So I have told you, Joseph, M1 is nothing but it is array divided by 3, array divided by 3. Okay, that you have to think. I am not gonna tell whether you have to look for a return array or what. Okay, this I am not gonna tell. So you just write the steps. You please don't you ask me to repeat 10 times, I will repeat, but don't ask me question related to that. Okay, because I want you to write the steps. I am not asking you the code, dudes. I am not asking code from anyone. I am just asking the steps. Okay, simply the steps, nothing else I am asking. Okay, you have to write the steps uh, in which we can approach this particular problem. Okay, cool. Anything else from me? Any doubt? Like I can repeat again if you are not getting. You simply say I'm not getting. Yes, Navneet and Joseph, you both are correct. But the indexes will be different, right? So suppose if we will divide 9 by 3, we will what value we will get? We will value get 3. So it clearly says divide your array into three parts in the set of 3 3 3. Okay, get it. So that's why I don't wanted to tell you more things. So first you just write the steps. Your main intention is take the array, take 2 mits in that, compare the value, and decide which array you have to search out of the three arrays. Okay, okay, any problem to anyone till this particular point? Well, like whatever we discussed. Now I want to I now I wanted to take the problems which you have solved at your home, but you couldn't able to get to the answer. So one problem I am having, which is lead code problem. Okay, which I am gonna just have a look, and if I can solve it now, I will be telling you now. If I couldn't, then I will be telling you. I will be solving this tomorrow. So I am taking 5 minutes to read this problem. Meanwhile, people can send their doubts to me, whatever doubts they are having, whatever problem they have solved. Okay, anything from anyone? Ekta, I haven't asked for the code. I asked only for the steps, right? Why you are writing the code? Please write the steps first before going to the code. Uh, no one try that. I want everyone to send me the steps. Nothing else, please. Okay, fine. So, square root problem I have seen. That you, Deepak, square root problem. Uh, for the suppose problem, who asked suppose problem, it is bit complex problem. It is actually not the complex problem, but the computation is high. Immediately, but that will be not the efficient way. So I will be taking today's time to solve that problem, and tomorrow first thing we'll be discussing that problem. Okay. So Likit, I will request you to join call 10 minutes before, because that problem will be for rest. But if you join 10 minutes before, then I can tell you the problem. Okay, fine. So Deepak, I have seen your program for this. Okay, but it is not correct program. This so I think uh, Deepak, are you there in the call? Okay, fine. So this is not the correct program which I asked for you. So if I read that again for you, like it says, uh, find square root of a number up to given precision using the binary search algorithm, right? I think up to given precision. One second. So this is like left 0 and equals to n minus 1, right 0, and where is n? N is n minus 1, 4, left is 0, and you are doing mid minus 1. Seems to be correct. One second. Likit. I don't know who's all this. I've just given the name Likit. Minus 1. No, this is not the correct. Okay. Deepak, today I need to go somewhere, so I cannot explain solution for this today. Tomorrow is our solving session, so I'm gonna taking all the problems tomorrow. Okay. So today I'm gonna wrap this class bit early because I need to go somewhere. And what is sometimes? Okay, fine. So, anyways, I'm gonna stop this now. So we gonna end up this class now. we'll be meeting tomorrow, and we'll be only solving the problems, nothing else. So tomorrow, no deck will be shared. We'll be only solving the problems. First two problems, I got it. One is the SPOJ problem, which I need to solve for the Likit. So Likit, please join 10 minutes before 9:50. I will start. Ternary search, I have asked you the step, dude. Like, I have asked you the step, and then we will code in tomorrow's session with some question, with some good question. Okay. So it's just it is easy. It is actually easier than binary search, if you know. Okay, so I'm gonna end this class here. I'm keeping this class short, but thanks. Like today, no one drops. That is so amazing. And if you will, like, tomorrow session will be little hard. So I want everyone should be present. At least the 31 people which are today, and we'll be addressing as much as problem we can. Okay. Till then, take care of yourself. Good night. Okay.